Hey, hi, I'm Mona. This is Chit. So we just got back from a place, from Corpus Christi and going to the park and my appointment and all that stuff. It was nice. We had a night. Gosh, I can't get this thing off with one hand. Okay, I'll get it after. I don't really want to take it off. I don't really like to wear jewelry and stuff. It kind of irritates. I mean, I do if I have to, I found some nice pair of earrings. Just gotta clean them up, but... Anyways, we just got home. It's like 5 o'clock right now. I had went and I bought like security camera signs and beware of the dog sign. Because yeah, my cameras are working now, and I accidentally bought 3. I thought I only grabbed 2, but I grabbed 3, and I was thinking, oh, maybe I should just give one to the neighbors, but I don't know if, because I put mine up and all of a sudden they have one. So my cameras actually cover my left and my right neighbor's driveways. Yeah, it's that big. Like it's that, and then the back is just, just right there. So I just put the 2 in the back like that. So, and then I got a beware of the dog sticker. It has a little black dog head like Chica's head. Brian is the one to watch out for. Yeah, he's actually... Well, Chica, she's learning, actually. She's actually learning with the words I'm telling her, because they understand some words from me already. And I'm just trying to incorporate those words into, like, but I just need, I don't want her to really rip anyone or anything apart. That's the thing. But they're always on the leash, so nobody can pass them when they jump out and they're like, "Rah!" They stop right at my car. So they can't, the tail end of my car. So if I pull in, they stop at the tail end of my car. So like if someone's around my car, they'll be right there. But they can't go much further than that. So I think I'm all set up. I'm all set up right here. Just gotta make sure everything's, good. And that's pretty much it. Didn't really, I bought them toys because they needed it. They're so happy right now with their toys. Chica, look at Chica. Brian's new toy is there. This little fuzzy thing on the floor. But he's waiting for me to throw it. So he likes to fetch. Chica does too, but it's hard to get it away from her before I do it. And plus, when I fetch with her, Brian tries to jump in, and then she gets all tripped out because Brian is the alpha here, right? She is grateful, so she does anything I say. Like if I tell her commands, she listens. I just have to keep repeating it until she finally gets it. And she does. That's why we do a little training at the parks and stuff. Because, this morning, we didn't go to the regular park, and I didn't do the push-ups. Darn, I just thought about that. It's okay. One day missing is okay. But we went to the other park because that's where the gas station's at. I wanted to fill up on gas and everything this morning. So we went over there, and there were lots of deer and a lot of, what are those things? No. What's it called? It's those things that roll up into a ball. I forgot what they're called. Sometimes you see them smushed on the road, though. I feel really bad for them. But it's a cute little animal. It's got a little pointed snout. And if anybody knows, you can say. Because I just can't remember the name of it right now. But there's a bunch of those in the morning. Like when I got out of the car, I seen one and I was like, oh my gosh. And so I tried to go out there and kind of whoosh it away. It didn't want to go. Like it was friendly, but my dogs aren't. So I had to kind of push it along. And I could hear the dogs in the car going, but I mean, I don't want them to attack any animals. Like, unless the animal's coming at me or something, okay, Chica, go to work, Brian, go to work. But if they're just trying to just sniff around, the animals are minding their own business, yeah, I don't want my dogs to get all crazy like that. So I had to kind of walk it towards like this fence, and it crawled underneath, and it went, and I was like, all right, so now they're cute though, those animals. I can't, aardvark? No, not an aardvark. I can't remember the name. It's a cute animal. They can roll up into balls, and they have the little snout. It's cute. Anyways, so yeah, She's doing okay. I'm just, now that we're here, like, I'm able to do a lot of things with them, like the training, and so now I have like bunches of snacks just chilling in the car and in here, for like little things that we do, and I just give them a little piece. Before I was giving him big pieces, but I figured somebody I had met years back, he was showing me how he was training his dog, and he had like one treat, and he just kept breaking off pieces and giving it to the dog when the dog did. And I was like, man, because I was going through treats like nothing. So I thought, I'm going to do that. I'm going to take one treat and I'm just going to give him a little chip from it, and it's been working. So that's good enough. As long as I have some kind of treat in my pocket, they're okay. Yeah. So, yeah, we just got home. Of course, the alarm for the security camera was going off like crazy, but it's because when a car drives by, it's okay. I don't mind. It's okay as long as I know that thing's working. And plus, if I'm like looking at my phone and I see it, it shows me exactly right there. Whatever I'm looking at, that screen will show up. There's someone at your door. So I'm like, oh, or there's movement at your door, right? Yeah. So I feel cool. I feel nice. I got all the paperwork I needed done and things I needed done. I miss them. I miss the post office, though. That's the thing. I always miss them. Like, they close at 4:30, and I always get there like right a minute after, a couple minutes, and then I wasn't sure if it's 4:30 or 5, but then I asked the lady the last time I went, because I went there because they accidentally put somebody's mail in my mailbox, and it looked important, and I don't want anybody in here to miss important mail, so I turned it back in. And then I asked her, I said, are you guys 4:30 or 5? And she said 4:30. Oh, okay, I'll make sure that next time I come way before that. So yeah, I didn't make it. So we came here, and tomorrow I will do the mailings that I need to mail. And then, and where I went, they make copies of everything. It was so really good. I like that lady. She's a very good person. She does a lot of other things too. So I'll have to keep those things in mind. But scam likely. Let me see. It usually is. Oh, yeah, it says California number, but you know what? I already know that it's a scam likely thing because they're going off my area code for my phone, and I have California area codes. So whoever's trying to call me, because they keep calling, in the state of California, you can, I'm like, I don't live there anymore, so it's like, I just kind of ignore them. And a lot of the times it's like electronic thing, and it's like you can't tell them, I don't live there, take me off your list. It's like an electronic person. They just say, it looks like we'll talk to you again another time. And I'm like, you can't tell them no, so just have to ignore them. I'm kind of thinking that it's for when I had the insurance, when I had to get insurance for the house and new car insurance and all these people and checking out different insurance agencies. I think that's where it happened. I don't know. I remember that somebody told me that when I'm going to get the insurance that, yeah, you're going to get a lot of calls, I think, or I didn't know it was going to be that much. So, but it's okay. I just ignore them, and, that's cool. I'm kind of tired, even though I was driving like that. It was very hot out there, and we went to the beach, went walking around the beach. I made a little video. You guys see it. You've seen it, maybe. It's in a video journal diary because I did the video journal diary on the beach. It's only a couple minutes long, but I show you Corpus Christi. It's for the 22nd. If you want to see what it looks like by the coast of Corpus Christi, I took a good video of it while I said what I was saying, and then I showed you guys, show the dogs in the water and stuff. So if you guys want to see that, you can go back there. It's nice. It's pretty nice. And then when I was taking the road back, it took me all along the beach or Ocean Boulevard. So I was like, ooh, and there's a whole bunch of other little parks, but I was already tired. and that I don't normally get Chipotle, but it looked like the only food that looked like healthy other than anything else. So I went there, and because you can see what they're putting in your food right there in your face. But right now, like, my stomach feels like I just ate a brick, kind of like when you go to Tommy's and you get the chili cheeseburger, and you feel like you just ate a brick. Tommy's is a burger joint in California. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But yeah, it felt like that feeling. Like I had a brick in my stomach, and I was like, oh shoot. And it was only like 3:30 or 4 when I got that, or when I ate it. And I tried to eat the rest of it in the car. I couldn't even eat. I just threw it out because I don't want to smell it in my car either. If I'm really feeling really full or really like, I don't want to smell that food, or because I don't want to throw up. You know, like it's too much. So I just threw the rest away, and then I think I paid like 14 or 15 bucks for it. And it kind of sucks because I used my card and I wanted to tip, and I'm like, what? Why didn't a tip show up? He's like, I don't know. I don't know why it doesn't show up there. It shows up for the drive-through window, but not for us. And I was like, oh, I felt bad. I didn't have cash for the guy, you know? But that kind of sucks for them, you know? Hopefully they get free meals or something. I mean, shoot. People are stingy. Like, companies are stingy, you know? Not In-N-Out. When I worked at In-N-Out, they offer free lunch to anybody who works there all the time. Don't matter. I can drink my water now, but I happen to have some water bottles that are cold and chilled out in the freezer or in the fridge, so I'm just having those right now. You know. And yesterday, like with dinner, I had made a pineapple. What is it? Pineapple watermelon juice. I made it just with a blender and I strained all the juice. So good. I like that stuff. I like to make my own kind of fruit. I'm thinking about getting like a juicer. I think the juice will come out better. Thinking about it, because I do have a lot of carrots. I wonder if it would improve my eye. I don't eat as much carrots as the dogs though. Because I buy the big, huge bag for them. And I'm like, oh, you know, if I make carrots, I would like to pickle them or pickle them in some sort of hot something, like a hot jalapeno or pepper or something. But it takes so long, and I don't know, I don't feel like doing that. If anything, if I mess with the carrots, I would like to make carrot juice. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to do that. I'll do it next month. Because I already came back from, you know, to drive all the way out there and drive. It's like, I feel like, man, that's a big drive. And if I drive out there, shoot, I want to go camping or stay over there for a while before I drive back. It's like an hour drive. But not right now. Not right now. And there's people, I was asking actually the guy who was working here yesterday, I was like, what do you think about the hurricanes? He's like, I just stay. I'm like, you do? He's like, yeah, if they tell us to leave, then I leave. Simple as that. But we don't have any forewarning anymore. So that's what sucks. This is what's going to suck about this year and the hurricane season is, are we going to get warned in time and then everybody's going to panic when they leave and it's going to be all havoc on the roadways? It's like, damn, that sucks. You know, everything's bigger in Texas. The accidents, the corruption, the anger, the threats. Everything's bigger in Texas. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to do about this place. I mean, I'm cool inside here. But, you know, when the hurricane comes, I don't know. I want to enjoy my water for a little bit at least. Because, I mean, I could just pack up and leave right now and just go hang out in New Mexico or somewhere away from hurricane season. But, because last year, like I said, I was in Flagstaff at this time. Like, at this time, I was in Flagstaff. Camping in the Coco Nino National Forest, which is very beautiful. If you haven't been there, or to Lake Mary near Flagstaff, you gotta check it out. It's really beautiful. We stayed over there for like 2 months. Yeah, it was really nice. So, I mean, you know, and Flagstaff's pretty nice too. It's a busy town, but if you kind of go there during the weekdays, it's slow. When you go on the weekends, they got things going on. They got the farmer market and all these things. I try to stay away from on the weekends. I try to get all my shopping and everything done when I was on the road on the weekdays. Traveling on the weekdays. Nothing on the weekends, ever. Unless it was an emergency, I had to. But it wasn't that often. I think maybe once or twice, you know. When I was traveling the whole 4 years, I had to well, no, you know, that's not true. Because when I was in Kansas, I had to scramble to different places because there were tornadoes coming. And it was a tornado warning. I remember hearing that. Like, oh my God. You guys, if you've been watching it, you know those videos. You've seen them up there. Me all being like, damn, you know what? I'm not afraid of much, but I'm afraid of Mother Nature. Mother Nature is so unpredictable, you know? We did have a way to warn people, but now that we don't, now it sucks. I still stick with the WIBW weather map, though, the one I got when I was in Kansas, because, man, I was in the middle of those darn hurricanes, you know, left and right, rain every 3 days, bad winds, oh my gosh. But it's okay, we survived. As long as I had that weather map, it always warned which way with the radar, which way it's coming, where it's headed. And a couple times, man, it was missing us perfectly. But a couple times it was coming straight, and they're like, go to the shelter. And I'm like, I had to go to the shelter. Me and the dogs. But we made it through. But that seems to be like the best weather map, because when you live on the road and you're depending on good weather for traveling or whatever, you need to know what's there. You need to know flood areas. You need to know everything. And that map is actually really good. So I do suggest whoever to get the WIBW weather app, and you can see 24 hours in advance what's going to happen, right? No more than that, though. No, really more than that. And if there is a hurricane or tornado pattern, they have it on there. And they tell you about how many days it is until it gets to you. I mean, if I see 3 or 4 days, I'm out. I'm out of here. We can take off for a week and come back later, or even longer if it's still, I'll just go somewhere else and we'll stay somewhere. It's cheap. If you have a camper and you have a car, or you can pull it, you can go anywhere. So it's like, I'll just take off, and I'll just take alternate routes. I won't go through hill country where there's, a lot of, I don't know, I might have to, because when I came here from New Mexico, I took the hill country. We went to Garner State Park, and then we took that direction. So it was really nice, though. It was really nice, and I really liked it over there. Their water's bad, though. They told me the water's not good. Don't drink it, boil it, bring your own, whatever. But they also had a really good, country store, I don't know, a couple miles away. It was really nice. They had all kinds of neat stuff that I even still think I have something there. They had a lot of dehydrated vegetables that are perfect for traveling. So I never used a couple of them. So I have the tomatoes and some peppers and whatever in there. So I'm gonna use them. And they said all you gotta do is put them in the water and fluff them up. And I was like, oh shoot. So I'm like, all right. So because I got it to try it. So, and I haven't used them yet. I didn't feel like the need to. So today I went and I found these. I can't believe it. I found it in Ace Hardware. You guys know I'm crazy for this. I got how many flavors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Darn, I thought it was an even amount. I guess I got 7. I thought I got 8. That's okay. So I'm going to put these in a plastic bag so they stay fresh, right? Because I still have the other ones. These other ones that I got that I have in there. I got those from, where is it? Capitan, New Mexico, at the little country store right there. I got these from over there when I was camping over there. And I haven't seen them anywhere since. And they were cheap, only $3 each. Normally these soaps are $7 or $8. And they're a little bigger. But oh my God, I love these smell. So I'm going to put these in a plastic Ziploc and put them with the other soaps. Because, I got to go through those first. These ones are fresher, so I have to rotate. So, yeah, that's why I want to do these. So, I don't know. If I ever go buy them, I'm gonna send my friend. She likes these. And her little girl likes to receive packages. So, I am going to... You know what? Maybe I might send a couple of these. I got to think about how I'm going to do this. Because now I have her address, I could just send her things like this. They like the soaps. They like that. Everybody likes soap. Who doesn't like soap, right? Unless you don't like to wash yourself. And they smell so nice and they're fresh and they're natural. Who doesn't like that stuff, right? Plus, I don't want my friend to think I'm sending it to her like a decoration. I'm sending it to her you wash with these, Because I have noticed in the past that I've been to people's house and they buy these fancy soaps and they don't use them. They use them for decoration. And when you smell them, they're already rancid and gross. They only bought it for... No, I use these to wash my body. This is the best thing to use. They're not decorative. They're not for decoration. They're for use. I don't get people, but I don't know. Anyways, that's what happened today. I already put up my signs. I put my Beware a Dog sign. My doggies have their toys. They're really happy. I'm trying to let my stomach rest, because even after eating that an hour and a half ago, I feel my stomach, you know, like, probably it was a bad choice to eat there. You know what? I don't know if they cook with the water. Either way, I don't know that I'm going to go to eat at Chipotle anymore. I did like that hot sauce they had, but it was kind of messy around there. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to go in there anymore. It was in Corpus Christi, the Chipotle. I'm sure they have a lot of them there because it's a bigger town, but I can't tell you exactly where it was, but I think it was off of Staples or something. And then next door they had a Jersey Mike's. They had a Jersey Mike's next door. Now, I don't think you're going to find that everywhere. So if you ever go to Corpus Christi to Chipotle and there's a Jersey Mike's next door, like, that one is it's kind of yucky in there, but I mean, it's okay. I mean, I got my food and left, you know what I mean? But I kind of feel like my stomach hurts now, so I won't be going there. I don't think I want to go to Chipotle at all anymore. You know, I should have just waited till I got home. I could have waited. You know, but I was feeling real hungry. You know, when I'm extra active during the day, I'll get hungry. If I'm not active enough, I won't eat, you know. Anyways, I think I'm talking too much. So, yeah, that's all I have for you guys. This was Chit Chat, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.